On December 21st, 2012, the Toyota Corolla GTS AE86 C-Spec features top-notch performance in C-Class. Featuring 2 3-star nitrous power, 1 3-star nitrous duration, 1 3-star perfect start, and 1 3-star perfect start RPM skill. Featuring a Red Ultra engine, Red Pro force induction, Red Pro transmission, Green Pro suspension, Yellow Pro brakes, and then blue. Featuring the Verge wide body kit, Q-Tech carbon fiber spoiler, Work Equip 03 18-inch wheels, Sapphire Hydra Crescent window tint, Stage 3 oiling kit, and best-in-class 86 license plate. This car features rims inspired directly from the Speedhunters 86 that was featured as one of the original starter pack cars for this game. It features basically the same style of rims, same brand, same everything, except for the size of the Speedhunters was 17-inch, while this one is 18-inch. Visually, this is a fun car. It features weird Hawaiian style flowers or something like that on the hood. The spoiler looks pretty cool on the small car. Especially with the carbon fiber. The body kit is nice. It reminds me of my old Speedhunters 86 on my original account. Everything looks really cool about it. I wouldn't recommend the Corolla AE86 for drag racing. It just doesn't accelerate fast enough for it to be productive, and the nitrous isn't powerful enough. I mean, it will improve slightly with some drag-oriented skill mods, but it's not worth removing any of the skill mods this car has pre-installed. In races, you'll be greeted by some average-powered nitrous, but after a while, you'll know this is no ordinary car anymore. This car is directly race-related. It feels perfect on the road. It has a great, precise handling part. That's the thing about it. And it feels sort of lightweight pointing through corners, but, you know, it's not the lightest car ever. It's pretty fast. In fact, I love the way this car handles. It doesn't feel very powerful at first, especially in the racing department, but that's because, you know, it's Class C. And, you know, I have a few Class C cars, but, you know, it's weird. The car is really powerful in the racing part, but the problem with crash restricted defense is that this thing reaches its stride when just fully ultra. And when you're going fully ultra, you're going to be pushed up into B class. And when you go to B class, you're going to have some trouble with MR2s, cars like that. So that is one thing you need to be concerned about if you ever pick up this car and upgrade it. It runs very nicely and it feels fantastic on the track. That's one of the upsets about this car, because it's just such a change of pace from all the regular OP nitrous cars. It's good to have a laid-back, naturally aspirated car. I mean, the way this thing travels through corners is almost unreal. In fact, I'm glad about this performance because all these initial D fanboys would not be happy if it wasn't a very fast car. So it's really good in the lower levels. When you get up there, I mean, the car does, you know, come into full stride with good parts, but then don't forget the fact that, you know, your rivals come. It's scarier. Now, this car can keep up with a lot of cars on the corners, and other cars in Class C can actually drive at a higher top speed than this thing is. But once you get through the corners, this car will be right on their tail, or even in front of them. It depends. It's a nice, fun car to run around the game with. It was one of the best original starter cars, and it still is a great car today. For a car that is so light, it might come to a surprise to you, but this car does actually pretty well in team escapes, especially on a home run. I like doing home run. Home run is one of my favorites, probably because it's not as crazy as high stakes. I mean, it's not as hard as high stakes, but yet you can still enjoy some of those cars and make it in a reasonable time. So, this car is good because it has a very small size, so you can fit in between roadblocks and stuff like that, and avoid rhinos very easily. That's a good part about this thing. Getting through corners, you can just cruise right on through. I mean, this is an excellent little car. You just want to take it and have some fun with it. That's what it's good for. I mean, this is fun. It's a fun car to use. I mean, even though the thing has super racing, you know, scale mod set, I mean, you still have fun with this thing in Class C. You might even get a stock one, build it for team of scale, and put it in Class C. I mean, it's a fun little thing to race around with. It should never be underestimated as a car, both as a racer and in team of scale. It's like Scrappy-Doo. It's like a car version of Scrappy-Doo. I think that's the best thing I can relate it to. It's tough. It's a tough little thing, but it's so little you're gonna underestimate it, which is probably the biggest mistake you can ever do with AE86.